When I was a little boy, we used to live in a house that was perched halfway up the top of a mountain. And behind our house, there sat under a tree an old man, a hermit, a monk. He'd lived under this tree for half his lifetime, so they said, and he'd learnt the secret of life. So when my black day came, I went and asked him to help me. I'll never forget what it was like up there. All bleak and cold it was. A few bare rocks with some weeds sprouting from them, and some pathetic little patches of sludgy snow. It was just grey, 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 grey. Well, the tree the old man sat under, that was as ancient and twisted as the old man himself was. He was as brittle and as dry as a leaf in the autumn. He just sat there, silently, expressionless, and he listened whilst I poured out my troubles to him. I was too unhappy even for tears, I remember. And when I'd finished, he lifted a skeletal hand and he pointed. Do you know what he pointed at? A flower. One of those little weeds. Just like a daisy it was. Well, I looked at it for a moment, and suddenly I saw it through his eyes. It was simply glowing with life, like a perfectly cut jewel. And the colours, well, the colours were deeper and richer than anything you could possibly imagine. Yes, that was the daisiest daisy I'd ever seen. I got up, and I ran down that mountain, and I found that the rocks weren't grey at all, but they were red and brown and purple and gold. And those pathetic little patches of sludgy snow, they were shining white in the sunlight.
Are you still scared, Clara?